guys, this is BB Games here, and this is my top 5 legendary Pokemon. A while back I made a video of my top 10 Pokemon, and in that video I mentioned doing a separate list for legendaries, so here it is. Legendary Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes. There are big ones, small ones, whatever this is supposed to be, and there's even a magical rainbow pony one. Wow! And naturally, because these Pokemon are legendary, they're really strong. Well, most of the time. You'd think that Registeel, the Pokemon that is made of the hardest metal known to man, that you can only find inside of an ancient tomb, would be a bit more useful than Golbat that some kid could just stumble upon in a cave. But I guess you thought wrong. Putting my little rant aside though, I will be judging these Pokemon in a couple of categories. 1 is their design, 2 the attachments I have to these Pokemon, and 3 their Pokedex entry. And obviously there won't be any normal Pokemon on this list, but if I don't say that, there's probably going to be that one guy that says, "Hey, why did you put Love Disc on the list, BB Games?" Actually, that'll never happen because Love Disc sucks. And before you guys try to make an elaborate plot to kill me, the great totally real Mega Bidoof who you fought while riding in your R-Wing in the great land of Los Santos to save all of Hyrule is not on the list. So go ahead and turn off the video right now if you're expecting him. Articuno is definitely the coolest Pokemon on the list. I apologize for that. When I was a kid, I got an Articuno Pokemon card. The only problem with it was in a different language for some reason, and I didn't know what his actual name was. But for some reason, I didn't realize it was in a different language, so I searched the Pokemon website for hours trying to find the Pokedex for it. I also did the same thing for Golem, or apparently Geowaz. I hadn't gotten the hang of the whole brain thing at that time. But now I'm a smart fellow, and I know his name, so let's take a look at his Pokedex. A legendary bird Pokemon, said to appear to doomed people who are lost in the icy mountains. I've been stuck on this mountain for almost a month now, and I'm beginning to think that I will never escape it. Oh hey, there's the exit! What was that? Oh no! My shoe's untied! Articuno is probably the most useless legendary Pokemon. It is in the same tier as Chimecho, the Windshine Pokemon. Why is there even a Windshine Pokemon anyways? And I know this is off topic, but does anyone else think of this? When you look at the bottom of Chimecho, it looks like a deflated balloon, and I love it. It should just fly around the screen during battle. I'd probably use it all the time if it did that. But back to Articuno. Even though Articuno seriously lacks in battle, it makes up for all of that in design. It is seriously beautiful. And that's probably the only reason why it's here. But on to the next Pokemon. Yeah! I'm so good at this game! Look at me, I just killed that guy in one hit! That much takes so much skill! And I almost killed that guy in one hit also! I'm so awesome! What was that? Magikarp? Really be the failed Magikarp? Yes, I put Mewtwo on the list. I'm officially that guy. Mewtwo, and especially the 2 Mega Mewtwo's, are some of the most overpowered Pokemon there are. It's seriously hard to find a Wi-Fi battle on X and Y without finding somebody using one. And before you guys accuse me of using them online, that was not my footage. It's just some random guy's footage. You could probably tell from the watermark. Mewtwo just radiates power. It is said to have the most savage heart in all of Pokemon, and I believe that because I tried to kill this thing. Mew is so adorable, I almost feel bad when I battle it. Just kidding, no I don't. While I was on Bulbapedia looking up stuff about Mewtwo, I saw its Heart Gold and Soul Silver sprite, and it looks like it really wants to dance with somebody. Maybe that's why it's so angry, because it just wants to dance with somebody. Probably not, actually. But yeah, Mewtwo is number 4 on the list because of its awesome design, and kind of because of how overpowered it is. I don't know, that just kind of gets annoying when little kids are using them over the Wi-Fi battles and stuff. But anyways, that's enough rambling, on to the next Pokemon. Pokemon Diamond is the only 4th gen game I've played, so that's probably the main reason why I like Dialga better than Giratina and Palkia. I remember the first time I got to Dialga, I didn't even know it was possible to catch legendaries. So my mind was blown when I finally caught him, and from that point on, he was the only Pokemon I used. Yeah, I was that kid. I think it was a little unfair that the people in the game were using Bidoof while I was using the Pokemon that controlled time. Dialga is super cool looking. He's kind of like a Brachiosaur mixed with spikes, so he's kind of like a Roars, but not useless in battle. Awesome! And I really liked his appearance in the Super Smash Bros. Brawl stage, Spear Pillar. Watch out because he's scary. I guess he is pretty scary, because look at that laser beam. Whoa, Steve, that special candy that the guy in the van gave us is working really well. I was looking through Dialga's moveset, and he learns Aerial Ace. Imagine this thing flying at you, that would be terrifying. He also learns Brick Break for some reason, but he can easily break a brick if he just stepped on it. So that's Dialga. He's one of the coolest looking Pokemon out there, and he's really overpowered. But on to the next Pokemon. Yes, Yveltal is number 2 on the list, and yes, I did use him while playing through X and Y. Can you guys blame me though? Oblivion Wing is easily one of the coolest animations in the game. I will seriously never get tired of watching that. How about we read Yveltal's Pokédex, shall we? When this legendary Pokemon's wings and tail feathers spread wide and glow red, it absorbs the life force of all living creatures. And I thought Articuno's Pokédex is brutal. I mean, he isn't so bad. He's got hair right there just like Santa Claus. But seriously, Yveltal is one of the coolest looking Pokemon there is, and even though I like Xerneas, and Xerneas completely counters Yveltal, I still like Yveltal better. And there are a couple things I want to say before I go to number 1. First of all, Pokemon X and Y each have a fantastic soundtrack, and it sucks that I can't use it because Nintendo would copyright me for it. And next, I want to give some honorable mentions because I honestly should have made this a top 10, but that would take way too long because I go on vacation next week, which is probably the week you're watching this, and I wanted to have this out before then. I seriously like all of the legendary Pokemon, but I really had to mention the Hoenn ones. They are all super cool looking, but I've never really used them because when I was a kid, I was far too stupid to make it that far. So I hope you'll forgive me for not putting them on. But anyways, here's the next Pokemon. I could talk about how Lugia looks cool, or how he's overpowered in battle, like I did with the last entries, and I'm sure some of you are saying that Lugia is just a less cool looking version of Yveltal. But this entry extends far deeper than just Pokemon. My grandpa, who passed away a couple of years ago, gave me this Pokemon card on one of his last Christmases. Even though I don't care about Pokemon cards now, this one has always stuck with me. And now every time I see Lugia, it reminds me of him. And even though Blastoise, Arcanine, and Jolteon are all awesome normal Pokemon, I'd have to say that Lugia is by far my favorite Pokemon of all. I'm sorry that this video took a huge turn to depressing and how I didn't talk about Lugia that much, but I kinda think that's enough of a reason to have him at number 1. But I couldn't talk about Lugia without bringing that up anyways. But thanks for watching, guys. Alright guys, this is the end slate, and I somehow made a Pokemon video without bringing up the new remakes. I am excited for them, and I do know they exist, so don't comment about that. Or go ahead, I don't really care. Just go ahead and comment about anything. If you like the video, go ahead and like it, and if you want to see more for some reason, go ahead and subscribe. If you want to see my last video, go ahead and click here. It's on Skyrim or something, I don't know. And go ahead and click here if you want to see one of my gameplay channel videos. And as always, if you're from the future, go ahead and click here for my next video. And go ahead and follow me on Twitter while you're at it. I don't know, it doesn't matter. But anyways, thanks for watching again, guys, and goodbye.